Well, back on the cj7. Had some delays, all the stuff that's going on. um, Lost my welder, so that set me back quite a bit. um, got it all together underneath the hood, got everything running right. New power steering pump, everything in place, all the wires run right, vacuum lines, everything routed correct. Runs a whole lot better now. But yeah, there's a welder right there. I don't need the machine, I mean the actual guy. So had to take it in my own hands, try to figure out how to weld with absolutely no experience. I think it's going good for being under 5 hours. I quit burning the body metal. Was able to really start to get a feel for it. Was able to get this in. No, it don't look very good, but that was in the beginning. You know, I was still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out. Still under 10 hours even at that. But I was able to get it in. Get it welded in all around. I know y'all are gonna pick me apart about this, but you know, it is what it is. I'm only gonna get better. I never wanted to learn how to weld because I have really horrible handwriting. But can't get no cars finished without knowing how to weld, apparently. Can't have a secondary guy. He just got too busy. Love the dude, but you know, he makes more money than I could pay him working by himself and everything. So he's abandoned me on this project. That's the one I'm gonna be picking up next though. Just trying to get this cj7 out and down out the way. I still gotta do some buffing right here on both sides. I cut and welded some squares that were rusted out right there, so I cut some squares, welded them back in. It's just the Jeep, you know, if you look at it, it had been used and abused, so I had to use some filler to get everything back to close to right. It is nowhere near correct, but old 1977 Jeep been beat up, rusted up and everything. Just trying to get it back together. And like I said, it had the same water damage on both sides. And the same thing, it was beat up real bad all the way down both the running boards and everything. But other than that, is pretty nice, pretty patina. I'm gonna take the seats out and everything and clean it up real good. We get to that part of it, I gotta find some armrests both sides. We're gonna put the buttons back on it, that way whenever we sell it they'll be able to put a soft top on it if they want. But yeah, really excited. My infancy of welding, I can do a lot of other stuff. Just started to do that. I had a guy come in and give me some pointers and try to line me out on some basics and just some knowledge and everything. And this was my very first touching of the welding, was this right here. And I guess if y'all know or don't know, you're not supposed to start on body panels because they're hard. They catch on fire, all kinds of stuff like that. It's funny how that thin metal will burn just like a piece of paper. I never imagined that metal could burn. But figuring it out. Can't wait to get the MG done. I was really excited about this cj7. This is gonna have a little bit of my fingerprint on it from a welding aspect, but got my work truck to get done next. That cj7 over there, that's gonna be the fun one. It's already got a high steer kit, intake, poly carburetor, you know, got the headers and everything on it already ready to go. Whole steer clear. It's a hot day. It's usually 100. I've been about 106 every day here to this week. But, you know, we live in West Texas. It's gonna be hot. Stay in front of the fan. Drink a lot of water. Be okay. Alrighty. Well, gonna do another one whenever it's a little bit closer to being finished. We're gonna Raptor coat it, kind of like a rhino liner, I guess. And you know, other than that, a little bit of body work, some sanding stuff, exhaust work. Got to weld up the exhaust, and then paperwork, and it's ready to go, and it'll be ready for sale. Still haven't decided on the colors we're going with. I personally think that we should go with the orange or the red like it's got, and then do some interpretation of the markings that it has on it. These coming down, they're on the hood. They come from the front of the hood. I ain't saying those same colors or same pinstripe, but you know, something just to let everyone know that this Jeep is what it is. Give it some kind of identification of what it used to be. But really happy with it. Can't wait to get better at this, you know. I didn't know how to run the skid steer whenever we got it. I run it really good now, in my opinion. I could not run it at all whenever we first started. But like anything else, all it is time. I got a friend of mine that I started the cars with and everything. Heck, he's been doing cars his whole life. His dad did cars and everything like that. So stuff that I was just coming up on in my 3rd and 4th year of doing any of this, he had learned by the time he was 12. So, you know, it's just your involvement, but you know, you just got to stay with it and just keep getting into stuff. More stuff you can get into, more experience you're gonna have. Already, I'm about to get out of here. It's hot, guys. 1977 cj7.